Hey, and welcome back to the Dice Tower, here for our top 100 games of all time. I am Camilla.
I'm Wendy Yi.
I'm Chris Yi.
I'm Joey Evans.
All right, and we are gearing up for our 90 through 81 games of all time. But
This
before...
is the best part of the list.
Is this?
Really?
I don't think you
I put
understand
my
how...
top.
These are Joey's
here.
favorite games
Yes.
of all time. Right
Misunderstood
here.
the project.
Before we get into that, though, we want to talk to you about a great convention coming up. This is going to be Dice Tower West. This is a convention that we... Oh, sorry.
I was just pointing at the
there
thing.
it is. Right,
Couldn't tell if it was on my
bad.
side or not. I didn't want to do this.
It's
Oh.
your side.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that hard.
I'm going to wave the flag.
Screenshot. We got it. All right. So DicetowerWest.com, you can get your badges. They are on sale right now, as well as the hotel rooms. Hotel block is about 50% sold out, though. So they do
That's
some...
close to half.
Wow, math
Very
is hard.
close.
Yeah, yeah.
Really
Very
close
close.
there.
We
Give
are
or take.
approaching halfway sold out. Joey Evans.
We're going to get there by the other broadcast.
Maybe they rounded up. You don't know.
Right. Yeah, about 50%, and there is an early bird special. So come play some games with us in the beautiful Las Vegas in March, and check it out.
Back of the Westgate Hotel.
Back at the Westgate Hotel, and
I
also
liked being there
there's
last
some. Yeah, it's nice to have that bigger facility, right? I really like that one. Also, with the badges as well, there's some great packages, some VIP badges, and some what are they called, premier packages from Little Shop of Magic and Night and Day Games. So lots of neat stuff happening this year. All the details, DicetowerWest.com. Check it out and join us. But
Yeah.
we are here to talk to you about games that we enjoy playing a lot.
It's true.
In my case, I love all these games. I don't just like these games. I love these games.
Why don't you marry them? Sorry.
And I have new ones to the list this year.
What?
This week as well. I know.
Okay.
I know. Yeah. Shocking turn of events from I was going to say last week, but last time we did this on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So 2 days ago.
Few new ones on my section as well here. Wendy, you crunched some numbers, right?
I did. I have 22 new games total.
In
my
this
top
10.
100. This 10. No, in my total top 100, I have 22 new games.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
New to
Dwarfs
you,
my
right?
17.
I think I'm definitely more of like the slow burn kind of gamer.
Yeah.
I'm not like, I'm not cult of the new, like it takes a while for me to warm up to games and really be like, I can commit to loving this game.
Wow.
Well, you usually are.
So I think that I usually am. Like, I take a while before I think that it's a really high score. But my thing is for the top 100, because we do this every year, is that I take what was already on my list and I take everything I played this year, whether it be old or new or whatever. And I kind of just pull from that because I feel like if it wasn't on last year's list and I haven't played it since then, why would I add it on this year?
Oh, I
And
disagree.
so
No.
I move from that.
I do the same thing, but even if I haven't played it in a year, because it's like my excitement to play it. Like that doesn't diminish because I haven't played it in a while. It's still like how much that game is like ingrained in me and I love.
Yeah.
You know?
No, well, and I still have
So-
those on there from last year. If they made it to the list last year, then I can still have that excitement, even if I haven't played it. But
All right, well, let's check it out. Here we go.
different
Let's get
philosophies.
started.
All right, I'm going to choose to start at the number 90. I know that Joey is going right to 10
Fine.
on this list.
We'll do it your way.
All right. We bullied him into it. I'm going to go ahead. Number 90 for me is a two-player only cooperative game, a little bit of limited communications called Sky Team.
Oh.
This is a fun dice placement game. You're a pilot, co-pilot trying to land an airplane. How do you do it? Roll some dice behind your screen and place them out into these spots. Shoot airplanes out of the sky to clear a route for your 747 to
Hey,
land.
don't go into the
Exactly.
expansion.
No.
Fine, radio ahead.
Befriend
are there
some
penguins?
I really want to play with the expansion.
You haven't played with penguins yet?
No, I haven't.
They're useless.
Fly
They're
those
just
birds
airplanes.
until Sky Team.
They're-
Well, I'm going to missile some penguins then. Sam
Still?
missiles.
Okay, you'll be disappointed.
Surface to no, surface to air. ASM missiles.
No, it's service. Anyway.
Surface
I like
to air
this game too.
goes
I think it's a great choice.
What do you like about it, Chris?
What I would say about this is a lot of people, like every time this game comes up, people say, like, oh, it's not thematic because pilot and co-pilot have to speak. In fact, the number one cause of plane crashes is pilot and co-pilot not speaking. And
Wait, is that a fact?
I don't know. People say that in the comments.
We'll
I believe
chat
anything
GPT
I read in
later.
the comments. Do you know that I'm an idiot? I believe it. It's written
Not
down.
in the comments.
No, so the thing is that I disagree. You're allowed to communicate in this game in between the dice roll rounds, right? And then as you're doing your task, I can't just every time be like, hey, pilot, can I push the red button now? Okay, now I'll do it. You know what I mean? I love this theme, this idea of working together. This game is fantastic, and I'll die on the hill that it's very thematic. Anyone who says otherwise, you're wrong. The comments say so.
What
I'll
about
never
Hey
forget
Penguins?
when Tom talked about this in the news. He's like, "Oh, this sounds stupid. Two people that can't talk together and land a plane. It's gonna be stupid." And like 2 weeks later, he's like, "I love it so much."
It's really good. I like all the different modules too. How they bring so much to the game with very little tweaks. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have to sit down and learn a new game each module, but it really enriches and enhances the experience. So yeah.
There you go. Sky
great.
Team, number 90.
There you go. My number 90 is Stevens. This is a Euro game that's about glass making and
that was
repairing
designer.
stuff.
I was like, "What did he
Forgot
make?"
his last name. No. So yes, this is about glass making and repairing and lots of different stuff like that. But what makes this game different from every other Euro game that does
Washington.
stuff is you actually get to tuck cards by actions. And so as people go to those actions, everybody that has tucked cards gets to fire those off. And so it adds this interesting engine build that also was like a points build, because as you add more up higher and you kind of have to build, then you get more points as you go for the end game. So I just think that that's such an interesting mechanism that you get to add those cards in to all the actions.
Well, yeah, you really like this one.
I do really like this
I
one.
thought it was good, but yeah, I'm glad to see that you stuck with
It's
it.
just got some good, unique things to it.
I love that the
Makes it
designers'
special.
names are Rolla and Costa.
Roller coaster.
Oh, okay.
You know they do that on purpose.
100%. Could have been Costa and Rolla, but they said no.
Yeah, like, no.
No, hold on.
Hear me out.
All right, so that's Stevens, number 90.
Fantastic. My number 90 is a very cozy game that I really enjoy playing in there's those weeknights or introducing new people. I think it's very welcoming as well across even like in-board gamers, outside of board gamers. This is going to be Planted with a subtitle I can't remember. Plant building game.
Dropping them plants. I think it's what it
Planted.
Homey
is.
plants.
Drop squirrel on it. Nature versus
a game
nature.
of nature and nurture. That's
that
what
was
it is.
close.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
Phil
Walker
Walker
Hardy was
yeah.
I would do that every game I design.
Right.
Phil Walker
Subtitle.
Harding joint. Yes.
I really enjoy the drafting nature of this game. I think it works well at lower player counts and higher player counts, which for a drafting game is pretty unique, but doesn't lose the simplicity of it either. So you're either going to draft different not ingredients, but elements in order to feed your plants, or you're going to actually go visit the nursery each round to grow your nursery and get a new plant, at which you have to take care of. So you need the different plant food, water, sunlight, or maybe just a green thumb luck. So again, super easy, entry level, I guess, welcoming drafting game that is just absolutely pleasing and pretty. Really, it comes down to that pleasing and pretty. So I really enjoy this one. I find it works for a lot of different people, you know, gamers and non-gamers alike.
Well, when you say that it's pretty, like the components are very pretty.
Yes, this
They're
feels
super
deluxe.
nice. Yeah, it
Yes.
does for a more reasonable price point.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Target pickup, you know, and has the nice acrylic bits in it and some chunky wooden bits, and that is just base off the shelf at Target. So, yeah, my number 90, Planted.
I've not played this. I keep thinking I have because I played other games that are like very plant oriented. So I'm out.
Like Spirit Island. Yeah.
Spirit Island, lots of plants there. All right, my number 90 is a deduction game, and this is one that I like. It's one of my favorites because you switch roles and it plays very quick. This is Night of the Ninja. Night of the Ninja is a really fun social deduction for a larger group, and you have two families, Lotus and Crane, and then everyone gets their own ability, whether you're samurai or whatever, you start to kill other people one at a time, trying to kill the other family. But really, it's all about whoever has the highest ranked person still left at the end of the round. At the end of the round, you get your points, and then you deal it back out and you do it again. That's what I like, because it doesn't feel like it drags, because it's divided into rounds. And if you like a certain roll, you might get it next round. Or if your roll's not great, you're going to just roll back over to the other one. So this game surprised me how much I do enjoy it, and it usually hits. You know, this is one of those if you have a larger group, and it's pretty good. Like there, it shows that you read the card and you know what you do. You know, so it's very straightforward. It's enjoyable. Night of the Ninja.
So everyone has something to. It's not like half the cards are just like human.
Right. That's the thing. No one's a villager or whatever. You know,
That's cool.
Everyone does something. So that's what makes this feel good and makes it very punchy, and they all activate at different times.
That's cool.
So it's really enjoyable. Night of the Ninja.
All right, 89 for me is these number transitions are quicker. I was like, I need to try that. Oh, it's back on me now. Yes, I do need to play that one.
You do need to play that one.
89 for me is a game from 2012 called Ground Floor. This was reprinted. There was like a 5-year anniversary edition. So this is the second edition cover, but I'm going to assume that the video is from the first edition, which looks starkly different. Round floor there. Yes. So the second edition board looks much more like the cover. And this is a cool worker placement game, very economic driven. And it feels like every one of those buildings where you can place workers into is like a different type of mini game. In the first one, you put workers there and you're hoping that next round other people will go there to kick you out. It's a bump out, and you get a huge bonus if people bump you out. You want to go there early because you're more likely to get bumped out early next round because people want in. Another one is going to be, like the sale. You're producing these goods and you're selling stuff, and so you're pushing your luck of how cheap or how expensive do you want to price things, and it's all driven through this weird worker placement like mini game series. Each building activates differently. So I like this one a lot. The copy we have in our collection is the second edition, which was a gift. So there's a little bit of that like extra sentimentality on this one. So even though I haven't played it in a while, kind of like we're saying, like it's pretty entrenched.
It's still up there for you.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
This one's a good one. I do enjoy it. In the library, we have the first edition, though. So you don't get the fancy second edition if you come and play.
I mean, come to the library and play our copy of the
anyways.
game, even if it's only okay.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's a good one. All right, my number 89 is what I like to call a crokinole and right, and this is Sonora. So you are playing a game that looks like crokinole. There's even the little hole in the middle that you flick in discs. And where you flick them just determines what you get to roll and write on your board. And so there's 4 quadrants. And what I love about this is that Chris is great at dexterity games, and I'm terrible at them, but I can still win this game. So there's like some 2 times multipliers, but other than that, you're mostly just choosing what quadrant you want to work in. And so it doesn't affect how much stuff you get unless you're able to be super precise and get those double points. So I just think it's a lot of fun. There's some really good combos where you can get, a bonus from one section lets you add something in another section, which lets you add something in another section. So I just think that that's great. And you get to flick discs.
Yeah, this one's fun.
I like this one. This one I listened to past. It is a fun combination between those two.
And Wendy is way better at the actual like checking off and comboing things. Like I'm pretty good at flicking. I'm like, yeah, that was cool. Wendy has like 3 times as many points as me. Okay.
But you hit all the 2
That's a
times
good balance, though.
Yeah.
You can go either way.
Is, yeah.
That's good. Nice. My number 89 is, I feel like, probably going to be an oldie but a goodie at some point. That's when we're like, I'm still going to be loving this game in years to come. It's kind of what I think is going to become an evergreen for me. And this is going to be Quacks, or Quacks of Quedlinburg. I think, Quacks of Quedlinburg is here in the
that
picture.
cover.
So.
Just kidding.
I could use some claymate.
I want that more cartoony.
Okay, which version do you prefer, Milla?
I have no preference.
What?
Oh, okay.
I'm indifferent.
You're kidding,
I
right?
mean, I think this one's pretty terrible. And the other one is fine. It looks mass markety.
Go ahead.
What is your strong opinion?
This one.
Really?
Yes.
Really? No.
This looks like
one's-
Eurogame,
this looks-
Eurogame from 2002.
Yeah, this
like it's
does.
a shocker that this game became huge.
Based on that
genuinely.
color.
That color, yeah.
This looks like you're going to open it up to a beige board.
You like the claymation one better?
I think it's more mass
Walls and
marketing.
Gromit?
I'm
Play
not
Quacks?
offended necessarily by either of them.
Oh, I'm offended.
Are you?
No,
Have
I'm
you
not.
written a strongly worded letter?
I don't write letters,
Email.
but I would. I've drawn
Thought
some
about
pictures
it.
to send
I
them.
chewed them out in the shower.
Why are they in my shower? All right.
Why were you chewing
Yes,
them?
I love this one. This is going to have
This is a
that
good
push
one.
your luck element where you're drawing chits out of a bag, trying not to go over a threshold and have your whole potion bust. I think that really what sets this apart from other push your luck games is, well, one, the bits in the bag building, and you get to put your hand in there and actually pull it out. It's not cards. And the other part, how you do have the autonomy to build your bag. So at the end of each round, you're getting money, and then here's the ingredients you're seeing. So you're actually adding those ingredients to your bag to try, and sway it in your favor to be able to go longer without busting. So I really think that this game has a great cadence to it, and it's just fun. It's as you try to figure out when is it worth busting, when is it not, and just holding out. It's tactile, hold your breath kind of fun. So really enjoy Quacks.
And every game is different because depending on what comes out, there's so much about it. Yeah.
Yeah, every turn is different.
Yes.
You can have that one turn where you've built your best bag possible and you still bust after 4 chips, and you're like, come on.
I know.
And then you have the terrible bag and you go all the way through it. You're like, pretty sure there's nothing but white left in there, so I'm good. A lot of fun.
This is a great one. Okay, my number 89 is, honestly, when I played it first, I thought this would be fun at Halloween, and then I saw it played at the last bash, and I'm like, is that legal? Can you play that outside of Halloween? But this one, I love the artwork and the game. This is Dreadful Meadows. Dreadful Meadows is one that stands out for me. It's the scoring on this. The scoring I didn't really enjoy with. I think Bunny King did something similar, all that. But this, you pretty much are out there. You're trying to, I guess, grow candy in your fields or whatever.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Candy
It's like,
trees.
okay, let's not lean into that too much. But all the characters are asymmetric. I do like that. And you have that decision on whether to use your candy to fill recipes or to buy more stuff, So this game is really good. Again, the artwork is great. And a lot of times I'm let down when the artwork is this nice. But this, it feels good. And those little acrylic, the acrylic, I don't know what they even call the little crane things that go in there.
Automation something.
Yeah, whatever those you have to put on there to actually get it to score. But everything, the components on this are great. This is one that I think I've started playing it year round because it is so fun. And it's also fun to teach. You play out your little board in front of you. So it's really good. You've been very quiet about that.
I really want. No, I've never played it. We were going to play
Well,
it
you
last year.
haven't?
Oh.
No, like 3 times
What?
Joey threatened to teach me.
Seriously?
Seriously,
Oh.
you did. 3 times you said you'd teach me.
surprised.
Guess
Yeah.
what?
Summer
Never
rain is over.
happened.
Okay, we're going to play this one then.
Are we?
Yes.
4
yes.
times Joey has promised to teach me.
This one will happen.
see.
The expansion is not good. Expansion makes it take that. I just really got rid of that. But yeah.
So he'll teach you with the expansion.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to try it.
Sounds good.
We're going to try
Yeah.
it. You will love it. Dreadful Meadows.
'88 for me is the first of 2 games that are new on this section of the list here. But this is not a new game. This is one that has just been such a workhorse. Played it dozens of times, and I realize I don't know why it's never been on my top 100 before. This is so clever. It
This hasn't been on your top 100?
No, and I
How?
think I don't know. It's not a ton of party games come to my mind as like favorite games of all time.
Right.
Even though I love them. Even though in a few weeks we're going to be at the retreat. A few weeks ago we were at East, and I always end up like late night meandering into a party game, and oftentimes it's so clever, and I'll just play it until all of us collectively say we are clearly too tired. We must go to sleep. That's my favorite time to play games like this. You have words on each side, come up with a clue that connects the 2 words on each leaf. Beautiful simplicity and rules, and yet agonizing as you're sitting there going like, what connects trophy and refrigerator? And so you're like, maybe magnet, maybe they'll get it, maybe they won't. Well, let me rotate and let me come up with a stronger clue here that will, make it so that people can get it. And it just, we'll play this with like 12, 15 people at some of these cons. There's only 6 boards, so you're working on one. As soon as it's done, you just hand it to the next person who's standing around the table.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. I love this one.
You can jump in on someone else's game, try to figure it out.
Yeah.
This brings me as close to wanting to cheat. I'm like, no one will know if I just spin this one 90 degrees. I'm like, no one will
really
know.
is, yeah.
It's like,
For the sake of the game, I am going to
yeah.
switch this one around.
It's
This is
a
a
good
good
That's
one.
a very good one. I'm really surprised it hasn't been on your list till now.
Yeah.
All right, well, my number 88 is Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. And this is one that has replaced Terraforming Mars for me because I really, really enjoyed Terraforming Mars for a long time. But I felt like it's just such a long game, and especially once you've added in all those expansions and stuff, it's just kind of too much at this point. Whereas Ares Expedition combined that very quick turn mechanism that you see in like San Juan and stuff, and it made it so that I get to do all the cool engine building and I'll have all that cool like money track stuff going on, but I don't have to spend 3 hours playing the game. And so I enjoy this one a ton.
It doesn't hurt that it looks way better than the original Terraforming Mars.
That's not hard to do.
It does, yeah.
It is not hard to do, but they did it. And some companies come up with a Fallout game that does not look better than the one from 8 years ago. Like, guys, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to use the same art. You can innovate in your own game. Yeah. It's allowed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is it really?
Well, it was here. So
There you go. Terraforming Mars. My idiot.
all right, my 88 is often said it's a little bit bloated, and I don't disagree, but I still love it. This is going to be Endless Winter. It has a little bit of everything. It has a lot going on in what you can do and kind of what you're pursuing, but I really like that in this game you do feel like you are managing your tribe. You have your handful of tribemen that you have to send out to go do different things as you're building your tribe, as some of them pass away and you're burying them, but then when do you actually send them up to the eclipse? Like, it just has a really good hand management element to it, and that I think is well integrated into this theme. And it's one of those where there's a lot going on, but you, as the game flows through, you find yourself doing a little bit of everything, and I find that to be really satisfying. So, yeah, I really enjoy it. It's gonna be Endless Winter.
Yeah, I agree. It's mechanism soup. Fine, but it's a good stew.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
I feel
absolutely.
like everything is like these little mini games. Do you want to do area control? Do you want to do whatever that river thing is in the river expansion
Yeah,
stuff?
it's an
Do you want to do
expansion.
do you want to do like heavy deck building? Like you have
Right.
all those choices of what you want to do, and I think that's fun.
Yeah, you choose, I'm going to go into this, but it cascades into a couple other things to where you end up doing a couple other little things. A little bit of everything. So, yeah, number 88, Endless Winter.
That is definitely a game. All right.
Are you ready, Joey?
Just kidding. My number 88 is new to my list, but not a new game, one I played recently. And it was one of those older ones. Everybody said, try this, try this. I tried it on the cruise, and I loved it. It is Tales of Arabian Nights. This one is, man, it's so enjoyable. This one right here.
Z is gagging.
And we have comments from the peanut gallery.
First
going
off,
on.
this one, here's the problem. You do have the story and destiny points. I think you house ruled where you just do points. The story, dividing those doesn't make any sense. But wow, that's an old one. This is from the early 20s.
Oh, that's dizzying.
But
the early 20s.
this is 1820s.
1820.
But this one, pretty much, you're going to meet somebody who could be a merchant, and then you get to choose if you're going to rob, talk, barter, all that stuff with them. And then there are times when you can choose the person next to you, and it's just, man, the moments on this. Like, I met a rhino, and you could like pet, kill, enter. I'm like, well, obviously, enter.
Enter.
You know,
Oh,
I had like
what?
Ace Ventura. I'm like, we're gonna see what happens here. You know.
Okay.
It's so fun. It's silly. It's long, but it doesn't feel long because you are reading this and you're going through it. The new one, Tales of Arthurian Nights, streamlined it, but I think it took some of the charm out of this one. This one just has this one you can't win because you're better. It's pure chaos and a lot of luck driven stuff. So anyway, I like this one a lot. Tales of Arabian Nights. Should be on my side.
87 for me is it's a little flip and write package. There's not a lot of flip and write, roll and write games on my top 100 at this point, but this one really stands out. This one is called Next Station London. This is there's actually a trio of these, London, Paris, and Tokyo, and I don't know which one I like the most. So I'm sticking with the first one, because as soon as I played it, it made it onto the top 100. I love this whole idea that you can play up to 4 people. Everyone's working on a different colored subway route. You flip over cards and you draw. Okay, draw to a circle station. Flip over another. Draw to a square station. Once you kind of exhaust part of the deck, you then reshuffle it. Everyone passes their colored pencil one person to the left. And now you were working on the blue line before. Now you're working on the purple line. And so it makes it kind of like in Get On Board. How everyone's working on something different. You flip over a card and you're like, you're drawing 2 straight, or you're placing 2 straight. I'm doing a curve. You're only doing 1 this round, but Joey will do 3.
Right.
And it kind of has that same effect where it makes every map a little bit different by the end of it. So I really like this one. So yeah, cool, and it looks like a great subway map at the end.
I love the art on it. I think it's super cute.
Yeah, it's very, very simple art, but it lets the subway map part of it like really shine at the one of those games at the end. You go, look at that! Look what it made! It
Yeah.
looks like a little subway chart.
Well, it feels interesting and approachable when you're talking about subways, which is, I think, a pretty lame theme. But it doesn't make it look like I think that this is the right artwork for that to not feel lame. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's really cool. What is that about subways? Oh, okay.
It seems fitting. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
No one can make the subway really that exciting.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's not top 10 themes for sure.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh.
We might have to do that now. Top 10 subway themed games.
Aren't subways just
Okay.
trains? I mean, do all train games fit
Gamers
in?
don't like trains.
No trains whatsoever. All right, my 87 I blame Joey for. This is a game I didn't like the first time I played it. I thought there was nothing to it. And this is just one. And it has really grown on me. And Joey made me play this at, I think, Gen Con a couple years ago. And then I've played it with lots of other groups. And in fact, this is one that not even having the physical copy, but I have had game nights with people where they've been like, hey, what's a cool game you know? And I'm like, thinking through stuff, and I was like, we can make up just one. Like, we can just play this with
That's
a random
true.
word generator on our phone. And so this is one that has really grown on me for a party game, for just hey, at any time if I need to play something and I want to play something, like it's just a good, solid, easy one to teach, easy one to play. So I like this one a lot.
I'm in a game of this on Board Game Arena, and we're 9 cards in. I think we have 8 points. I've never done that well before. So either they're cheating, because we're doing it turn-based, so either they're cheating or we're just crushing it, which is weird.
You love this one, right?
Yeah, to quote Joey, this is a game.
Just one
But
game,
is it
though.
really?
Not really. This is an activity. This is a hard pass. All right. My 87 is Planet Unknown. I love that there is no downtime in this game. I love the combo-tastic nature. I love the polyomino selection on your board as you're putting them down and trying to make these different, terraforming areas. You're collecting the life pads. You have tracks on the right that you're going up, which is comboing into different bonuses, and you're putting little rovers on your board and going around and collecting those life pods, and you're getting stronger as you go too, as you unlock your abilities with the corporation. I just love the combo nature-y Euro goodness of this game. It has a lot of trappings of randomness, but still is very strategic. Like the polyominoes that you can put out, but you have that autonomy of where you're putting them, and then the combination of as which track do I go up. If I go up that track, I get this bonus here, which I can do over here to trigger this over here. It's just such a satisfying game, and it's all simultaneous, which I love. So it's just you're invested the whole time in the gameplay, and I find that to be really satisfying.
I never noticed on this
That's
cover that those 2 spaceships are carrying a polyomino
I just
on the
noticed
cover.
that too.
They are.
I never
For the
have.
first time ever.
Yep.
This game just lost a point for me.
This game also has a lazy Susan. So
You didn't mention
gain
Lazy
a point.
Only the
Susan. Good
deluxe.
for
I
you.
didn't because it's
Oh.
only in the deluxe.
Really?
It is,
Okay.
yeah.
Huh.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's why I don't.
But it
This is
doesn't come with a
great
lid.
game.
Right.
The lazy Susan part.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
So I like it.
And I am excited to try the expansion too. Have not done that yet.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
saw
That'll
that
be
was
fun.
mentioned. My number 87 is one that my wife does not like, and because of that, it does not come out very often because it's a party game, and we still play it when she's in the other room and doesn't know. But it is Deception Murder in Hong Kong.
Oh, I'm
Deception.
Team Alex.
Really? You don't like this either?
It's forced creativity. I don't like forced
Really?
creativity. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so they're both wrong. This is a
Me and Alex will go play literally anything else.
Seal it
Guys,
next to it
other than-
says otherwise.
You 2 go play just one in the other room.
We're gonna go do.
This was great because you have one person trying to give clues to everybody else by dropping bullets and not saying anything. I don't know. This is it plays great at larger player counts. I just reviewed one, Here Lies, which is similar, but a bit more open world. But this one, it's dropped a little bit for me because I can't play it at parties now because my wife goes to those parties. But she doesn't hate it that much. But it is, I enjoy this. This is stuck around with me for a while, and you guys both like it. I know you do not. Do you guys like it at all?
I
It's
haven't
fine.
played it.
You know what? They're all
Keep
wrong.
knocking your water
This is a
oven
good
movie.
game.
I think this is one that I am very happy to watch. I know that I'm the outlier
Yeah,
in it,
yeah.
and it's one of those like, no, I don't mind watching it, and I don't mind being like part of it, but I just don't enjoy the, like I said, the forced creativity aspect of it. And so it's one of those like I can be like, yes, I can see this is a very good game, not for me.
I can
if
see that.
makes sense,
Yeah,
you
I
know?
can see that.
I wonder if Alex is the same.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like my favorite weapon in this game is shrimp.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You get to some wacky things, you're like, all
Like
right,
anaphylactic shock, or are we talking about?
Sometimes.
Something
yeah,
else.
It's up to you. Force creativity.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
decide.
Okay.
yeah, it's very storytelling driven.
Number 86 for me is a very simple Reiner Knizia push your luck dice game. This one is called Escape or Rapido. It's a printing that came out a few years back. I wish that one got wider release though. This is so simple. You have 2 dice and you just roll them. And you just keep rolling as long as you want to until you feel like stopping, and you put the combination of dice on one of those numbers up there. If you roll a 6 and a 4, that's 64. And you are trying to not have someone roll higher than you and place on a lower tier than you. If otherwise your dice gets kicked off. If your dice stay on the ladder till the start of your next turn, you get to move that number of steps. And then you get to 21 steps and you win. If you roll double 1s, 2s, or 3s, you also move 1, 2, or 3 steps. So you're kind of like, yeah, I'll keep rolling those dice. 50, 57? Nah, I can do better. 54, I can do better than that. So it feeds into itself really well. This game came out in 1998, and it's almost frustrating to me that such a simple dice system was made, 27 years ago. And I don't know if there's that many better push your luck dice systems than this. So I like this one a lot. You've played it too, yeah?
I have, yeah. I enjoyed this one. Yeah, I thought this was fun. It's quick and easy, but doesn't lose that tension of a push your luck.
Yeah.
It's a really small, I feel like, niche of a game.
Yeah.
When I would play it. Yeah, so I enjoy this one.
Yeah, it wouldn't wow anyone. I mean, it shouldn't be on anyone's top 100, for example.
No,
But
no, I think what
no,
you're
it
saying
really
there,
spoke to me.
while it wouldn't wow necessarily, it's one of those that you would keep going back to because it is such that little niche game that you're like, sure, why not one more? Sure, why not one more? And the next thing you know, it's like your most played games.
Right.
That's kind of the feeling that I get from it.
Yeah, I like this one tremendously. So yeah, 86. Thanks to Z for teaching this one to me.
Hey. All right, Joey, I also have a relatively dark Hong Kong game, and it is,
Ooh, is it
Blackout
Blackout?
Hong Kong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Blackout Hong Kong is an Alexander Pfister game, and I really just love his design philosophy. With so many of his games, this has a similar card, I guess, like deck. It's not deck building, but kind of building your deck of cards, and then you're laying them out kind of like in Sky Mines and Mubasa. But in this game, it is, all of Hong Kong has had this massive blackout, so people can't get food, they can't get fuel, they can't get any of that stuff.
Can you tell from the board?
Yeah, everything's black. And so you are just people, I guess, who are helping out, and you're like, hey, if I'm the person who helps out the most during this difficult time, then I'll have more sway with popularity and stuff. And so you're basically like providing people with the stuff that they need to survive, and you're building your deck full of people, which are you're assigning to help out and stuff. So it's almost like you're facilitating getting everything to run smoothly during this massive blackout. So I like it thematically, and I think that the card play is just interesting and fun.
It's really good. Either of you tried this one?
I played it once, not enough, but yeah, I liked it.
It's a really striking cover. I like that.
Yeah.
It's definitely one that gets me. All right, my number 86, I believe, is my first new to the list game. Yeah, it is. Yes, this is my first new to the list game, and again, because I've not been playing it for a while, but because I'm more of a slow burn kind of player. So this is going to be Forest Shuffle.
Nice.
It's finally cracked into the top 100. I love the gameplay of this. I love the building out your ecosystem and having those cards that are going to trigger off each other. And really, anytime you have that build your own scoring mechanism, where your score is 0 when you start, which your opportunity for scoring is 0, I should say,
Right.
at the start of a game. But as you're kind of finding those synergies in your hand and building out your ecosystem, playing your animals on either side, and when do you build a tree and when do you not, when do you build up your hand size and when do you have that big turn. And then kind of it almost feels like a racing element the closer you get to the end of the game, because once you have that first winter is coming card out, then you just see everyone starting playing a bunch. And it's like, okay, do I dare draw again from the draw pile? And I love the tension that kind of comes through the game. I just took a look at Dartmoor earlier this week as well, and I really, really like that. I think they're doing some interesting things with the animals comboing off each other and things like that now. So yeah, definitely a good kind of puzzly, synergy-seeking kind of gameplay that I enjoy.
Cool. I guess we'll see next year if Dartmoor replaces this one.
It already has, yeah. Yeah, I said that in my
okay.
review. Yeah. Dartmoor is now my recommended one.
So your list is already invalid.
Yeah, basically.
So,
Ridiculous.
Old news.
I did make it like 3 weeks ago, so yeah.
Yeah, like that's what new combinations, because I've played this so many times. I know what I'm looking for. With Dartmoor, I feel like I'm going to have new things to explore.
Right. And not necessarily that Forest Shuffle pushes you into that, but you're comfortable with it now.
Right.
Where it's like I always go for this strategy,
Yes,
kind of thing.
exactly.
And so yeah, I like it a lot. I'll teach you.
Oh, good. All right, so my number 86 is one my wife enjoys, but this one I love. It has the Egyptian theme on it, and this one used to be 50. It's dropped a little bit down to 86, but I still love it. It is Emotep. Emotep is pretty much you're loading cubes onto a boat to take them to the other side and build monuments. There's a lot of it can get mean in the fact that the boats have to have so many cubes before they can launch, and you can either load up a boat or you can launch it to go to an area. So if you see somebody putting cubes on a boat and they want to go somewhere, you can just launch them and go to a different place.
You can, and that is rage-inducing.
That-
I remember that moment very clearly.
I think
sitting at Joey's game table.
I think this is the meanest
that's-
Phil Walker Harding game.
Yep.
That is
I
why-
took a 10-minute water break.
It is
after
not
that
on
move.
her list because of that reason.
No, I did enjoy it, but that was a wake-up call. Like, okay.
Oh, it's this kind of game. Got it.
Didn't see that coming.
Because you're so focused on building beautiful monuments, you're like, why would you send me the market?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do love this game. Again, it changes. There's expansions for this. But it's just fun. It's simple to teach, but it can get a bit mean. So know that going in.
Yeah.
So, and then apologize to Camilla after you sent her boat to the market.
Have
She
you
does
played Duel?
not like to go to the market. I have not.
Oh, okay.
Do you like Duel?
I have not played Duel.
Okay, it's sitting there.
I haven't played Duel, right?
You have, yeah.
I have played Duel.
Yeah.
She likes it enough to.
Apparently it's very memorable.
It was very memorable.
The thing about Emotep at 2 players is it's just mean.
Right.
So
constantly.
good,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the dual version is far better for that reason. It's just 2 players. It's almost like backwards where you're loading up the middle areas to then affect the ships on the outside. So it kind of does the inverse thing. But it's a cool. I like the duel better probably.
Oh.
At 2 players. Wait, or overall?
Definitely for 2
Overall.
players. I need to play Emotep again. I've not played it at like 4.
It's been a while.
Oh, we're playing that.
All
Group
right.
game, Emotep.
All right, 85 for me is a game that's been in my top 100 for, I don't know, since it came out, basically. This is Adventure Tactics. This is a cool, thematic boss battling game, a cooperative boss battler for the family. And it doesn't at all feel like it's lacking teeth or anything like that. You play through, I don't know, is it 10 sessions? Every boss feels very different. They all have these very video game boss-esque tropes, which are really cool. Your characters have all those different classes, and then you can cross-train classes really easily. Every time you finish a mission, I start off as a barbarian, cool. I want to also learn some magic. So now you're level 1 barbarian, level 1 wizard. And then you keep training in the same thing or keep cross-training and stuff, merge into specialty classes. This game's incredible. I love this one. So yeah, one that we played through as a family, and we still have on the shelf. I'd like to pull it out again at some point.
Yeah, and this is one of those games that creates a lot of those like little story moments because every boss is very, very different. And so you have these moments where you're like, oh, I have this special power and I did this thing and my skeletons attacked this. And you just have a lot of those exciting moments.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can become a necromancer. Anyway, 85
Yes.
Adventure Tactics.
This is on my list to play. I've heard so many people talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
great.
played
Yeah.
it?
I have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. Yeah. It's not one that I care to keep going back to, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'll try it. Love the artwork on it.
All right, my 85 is a reachy grabby game, and this is Fun Farm. So in this game, you roll some dice.
I was really hoping that was the designer.
Okay. What's your name? You're not going to believe this.
I was hoping it was Spiky Dastards. I was going to be
New publishing
super
company.
impressed.
Oh, I like this one more
sad.
than Spiky Dastards, mostly because I care about my hands. So in this, you're rolling dice, and there's a black die and a white die, and you have to make sure that the correct background of the die matches the correct face of the die that shows, and then you try to grab the matching animal or multiple animals as quick as possible.
Cute.
And this is one of those that it just messes with your brain enough because there's so much going on, and you keep adding cards out even if you don't collect some. And so at some point you're looking at potentially 10 cards, just waiting for the right die to roll before you can grab a bunch. And so this one's fun. I bring it to a variety of different places. Like, you don't have to play this with gamers. It's just fun silliness.
Who is that? It looks like not Hasbro, who did Haba game.
It
But
does
it's
look
not.
like Haba. No.
But it definitely has that look.
Do you know who
I can't
made it,
tell.
Chris?
I don't
You're
remember.
my
Okay, I can't
encyclopedia fact finder.
I don't actually remember. We own this one.
Oh, yeah,
we
it's like
have
down
for
the
a long
corner, but I
time.
can't quite see it with the inlay
Raven
there.
Games on the top right.
Postscriptum. Interesting. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause it just looks like Hava. I didn't see their logo.
It's adorable. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a fun one.
Super cool. All right. My number 85 is, so pleasing. It's Namiji. This one just makes me happy. It's such a clean game. Like, you look at that and I'm like, that's what I want my life to look like. Right? Just clean.
Like
Can
an
you
apple
imagine
store.
doing that if it was a
Peaceful.
puzzle?
And the
I
size
love
of that
it. No.
fish.
And the fish. I want a giant fish.
We were gifted a
Look at
puzzle
that.
once that looked like that.
We
like
did.
the
really?
It was like
Oh,
the, as the
90%
dice
white.
tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, on that board, and this has one of another one of my favorite
very
mechanisms, which I think Tom calls it the ratchet system. But that's where you can go as far as you want, but you can never go backwards. So you go as far as you want, and take the action of that space. You can never go backwards, and then turn order is determined by whoever is in last, if you were furthest
Yes.
behind. And so I love that mechanism because I think it just creates a great, I really want to guarantee that I get this and somebody else doesn't go there. But I don't want to give up potentially 2 turns in a row. You know, if you go too far ahead, then the person behind might have like 2 or 3 turns. They can just like rack up a bunch of stuff, you know. I really like that. And again, each of these they're not unique actions, but you're trying to combo together to go into, one specific or maximize your scoring, I should say, in different areas that can score. So it's has that neat feeling of, again, as you go through, you're going to be working on a couple different things, and really just turn efficiency is what you're looking for. Turn order efficiency, and I think that this does it very, very well, and just an absolutely calming and pleasing package. It just makes me happy to look at this game.
I have not played this. It does give me Tokaido feels, but you like this more than Tokaido.
I've not played Tokaido. This
Okay.
was my intro to that. So
Really?
yeah, I know the two are. It was a sequel, wasn't it? Is it
Yeah.
an
Was
official?
it?
It was
Okay.
an official sequel. Okay.
Yeah, same designer, same publisher,
Okay.
artist, and
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like the official.
I
yeah.
like the look of that.
And so I think that's what drew me into this one.
Yeah.
Is the look of it, and so I haven't played Tokaido.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I'll try
mine were
this.
85, Namiji.
It's like an Apple store.
My
Yes,
number,
so clean.
which is relaxing. My number 85 used to be 46. It's dropped a lot because there's another game that I hit kind of scratches that itch. But I still love this game. It's a crazy game, and those camels be crazy. This is Camel Up. Camel Up is still one of those that I still pull out. There's even an ornament on our tree with all the camels with the little white camel or black camel on the bottom.
Did you make it?
I made it. You want one? It's so.
Oh.
I'm gonna make you,
You
one
know
anyway.
what? If you make me one, I'll put up my tree this year. How about that?
Fine.
Okay.
Done. I'm
All
gonna
right,
do it.
I want 2.
This is
2 trees.
No.
this one is so fun. Yeah, the only time this ever falls flat is when the referee camels, or they call them, don't do their jobs and add craziness. When the race goes exactly, it's like, oh, red's ahead, red won. Yep, that was it. But usually it just goes so chaotic, you know? They all get on the back and he just goes running the other way. This game is great, man. I've played this so often. And I mean, even the little shaking that pyramid and dropping those dice out, I don't know. I'm a child. There's something about that. It's just so
No,
fun.
we don't say that.
Yeah.
We're all children here.
I love that mechanism.
Good save. Yeah, so this one's great. Again, it's fallen a bit because there's other games that kind of do the same thing, I think, a bit better, but I still have, I love playing this. So this is Camel Up, my 85.
84 for me is one, actually another one that Z taught me, and I'll always be grateful for this because this is Arkham Horror, the card game.
So good.
This is fantastic and so intimidating. The first time I tried playing this on my own, I did not get very far. And then we played a campaign. We did like a whole, it was, I forget which
8
one.
games, 10
games, something like that.
It was a...
And it's just incredible what this
campaign.
game can do with cards. It can create maps. It can create maps that are trains, just one continuous map. It can make things where
that one was cool. I forgot.
where the doorways in the doors in the hallway are shifting and rearranging like an episode of Scooby-Doo, if you will, And it's just I will too.
Sorry, I gave my commentary to myself. I'm nerding out over your choice. No spoilers, though.
I adore this one. It does so much, and it's the best storytelling version of this whole Arkham line of games. So it's worth the uphill battle to learn it and get it down. And the manual is a little more complicated than it need be in ways. It needs to be precise, but it's here's these timing window things. Just kind of start playing if you can, right? This one's so good. So yeah, 84, Arkham Horror card game.
And hopefully have someone to teach you.
That would be
that
ideal.
really helps, yeah. No,
This is
so good.
towards the top of my wanna play
Oh,
list.
it's so good. This is the one of the
I've
three you're
never-
talking.
I
Marvel
know!
Champions, Lord of the Rings, and then this one. This is the one where you get involved in your character.
do that.
The
Yes.
deck building in this and the upgrading is so exciting. Anyway, never mind. I'll keep my comments to myself for
later.
a couple days.
For how many weeks?
Don't worry
Couple
about
days?
it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you must like that
A
much.
little bit. All right, my number 84 is Ancient Knowledge. So this is one of
I didn't
those
know you
games.
liked it.
I did. I like this
Okay,
one.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
I like this one a lot. So in this game, you're
I like it a
placing
lot.
out cards and you're kind of timing them. So you're putting them on these cool jam tracks, basically, and they're going to eventually fall off. And you have to time things just right so that you can empty them out properly. And so it has those spatial elements that I love in tile lane style games, but then having that time tracker effect, I just really enjoy. You're trying to optimize and plan where stuff is going and put it out. And so I just really enjoy how that comes and how it falls off. And it's all about timing, baby. Yeah.
It is.
so
This is a
good.
nice one.
Yeah.
This is good.
This is one that just fell off my list, unfortunately.
Oh, it didn't quite make it?
Yeah, it's in the top.
It ran out of time.
It ran it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just boop, 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 scooched off. It's
Yeah.
in the 110s. It's such a good game.
I taught this at East a year ago, and this poor kid, he was so excited to play Slay the Spire, and his dad had just gotten it and started setting up. And so through the whole game, he was like, I don't want to play this. I want to go play Slay the Spire.
Oh, poor kid. I should have excused him.
And he was like,
Be
I love this game. No, we let him
"Oh,
leave.
yeah, yeah."
We let him leave. Yeah.
Oh, good. This is a good
Yeah.
one. I really like the. It doesn't make my top 100 quite, but I really enjoy the team-based variant of this as well.
I've not
the 2 and
played.
2.
I've not played
Yeah,
that.
it was with the expansion it came out, I think, or whatever. But it brings a team element, and I really like that play.
Oh. Then
That's
you can
the only
play-
way I'll play 4 players, because otherwise 4 players is
It's too long. Otherwise.
twice as long as it needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, enjoy it. All right, my number 84 is a racing game, and it is a straight racing game. What
Does
is
it have
Joey?
camels?
It is not. I haven't played that one.
Heat?
It is heat. It brings the
Wow.
heat. It's heat pedal to
Far
the
too
metal.
low.
This is one that I feel getting into it, you think you're going to play a chaotic racing game, and by turn 2, you're like, oh, this is procedural. Hold on.
Right,
And then
yes.
you get in and you find yourself during the Euro game, kind of steps of it. And then you get those cards where you're like, oh, wait, we're back to, the chaos where it's like, I have to draw 3 cards randomly. Hold on, let's see how far. Oh, no, I not washed out. I
Spun out.
Spun out. Thank you.
yeah.
I spun out
Washed
on the corner.
out,
Yeah,
yeah.
I washed out. It is raining right now, in my defense. So yeah, I just love that.
This is good.
Up and down, I don't even know how to categorize this because in so many ways it is that very procedural, very methodical planning of
Yeah.
your turn and your selection. You're counting spaces. Okay, 4 spaces if I do this at this speed. If I go down, and you're mathing out your turn. But then it also has those hands up moment where you're like, oh my gosh, oh yes, I nailed it perfectly, or oh, I spun out. Can I catch up? And so it just has both elements of that in a really fun package, I think, that is really involved, and it plays great at lower player counts. It has a fantastic and easy to run AI system, which for a racing game is extremely unique. But it plays just as good at 6 players, and I love that element of it. So yeah, heat pedals to metal is my number 84.
And every race is close, even at 6. It's like no one's
is.
ever. I'm like, the balance on this is just
I don't understand. You are never out of the game.
Yeah.
Even when
can-
someone's on fire.
Right.
And it was like,
You are
they
never
destroyed
out of the
their car.
game. You just until that last turn, you don't know. You can't call the game early. So yeah, it's great.
I love when I miscount. Like it's like, oh, ooh, no, I'm not going to make that turn.
Yeah,
and you know
right?
halfway through, you're like, I don't know what I was thinking.
Right.
It's about to get ugly.
Yeah.
This is a great pick.
That's not how Joey drives in real life.
It really is. My number 84 is actually, I'm excited to see which one Andrew put on this, because I sent him this and I realized that I said it is a deduction game, and I told Andrew that this game is Search for Planet Lost Species. So I don't know which one. Okay, he did them both.
You went safe.
Well played,
But what
Andrew.
video?
But which
What
video did you play?
Hold on. This is the key.
Which
here.
video?
No.
This-
Planet X.
This
Okay.
was not intentional, by the way, just so you know. I said that to you. I was like, ooh. I do like the mechanics of Lost Species better. I like the theme of Planet X better. This is obviously Planet X. But so I like the deduction style games where everything has their own rules. This has to be close to this, but can't be too close to this. And you have to deduce all this. I know Core of Discovery is the new one that kind of has this. Difference between that is, that's why they did not make my list, is because it has that you have to survive the whole time. And I like pure deduction. Like for the Lost Species, you're not like trying to find it while you're trying to get a grant from the university, It's like I just wanted to have deduction, and this is just pure deduction. I think Lost Species does things a little bit better, has the mountains that block adjacency and different things going on with that. But again, the look of that Planet X, that's so good.
You like space, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm a simple man, but of course then that's, the whole trajectory where you turn the telescope and all that. In Lost Species, you're actually walking on a map. Anyway, they're both great, obviously, because I somehow conflated both of them.
I like
But-
any time that you can in the same sentence say, I'm a simple man, and use the word trajectory.
That's true. Thank you. I think. Yeah. So anyway, that's my number 84. Search for Planet Lost Species. I have not played that one.
You haven't played the
UAPs.
UAP.
Yeah.
The name just rolls right off the tongue.
There it is. Yeah.
What does
Not
it stand
heard that
for?
one.
Unidentified
I forget.
Unholy
popsicles?
apple popsicle.
I feel
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know
Apple
what it is,
popsicle
but I feel like
jeans.
both of those are wrong.
You
No.
I'm going to
quite
deduce.
confident.
You live your truth, we live ours. 83 for me is such a delightfully crunchy, thinky, heavy Euro game called Revive. And I use the word heavy, and someone goes, it's not that heavy. It's got so many good layers of choices going on in this one. You are doing, it's very cool exploration mixed with this like deck building kind of a system where you have half the deck at a time and you're building up the other half and then you just swap. I love that. The whole idea of this one being, I think it's Earth, right? I always think this one's about aliens because
It's post-apocalyptic,
It's aliens,
isn't
right?
it?
Yeah.
I thought it was post-apocalyptic
I
Earth.
think it's supposed to be on Earth.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so.
Humans look very different
Drift
in
with
the future.
things.
I think the aliens are help healing Earth.
I
And
don't
then
know.
the expansion with the not leviathans, but whatever they are.
The
come out.
jellyfish,
The jellyfish. I think those were morphed things that changed.
Humans
the
have turned
destruction
into
of Earth.
jellyfish in
I
the
feel like I don't
future.
understand this game.
There are no more
I don't
elephants.
feel like they do.
There's also no more unethical treatment of elephants.
It's a message from the stars.
Man,
Message from the stars. Getting flashbacks.
But yeah, I mean, there's too much going on to describe really this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, the card system, the whole tracks, exploring around the board is a tremendous game. I love it. Say, Revive, my number 83.
That's a good one.
This has been
Mechanics
on
are
my
good.
to-play for a long time.
But my wife loves it.
Really want to play it. Yeah.
Oh, we need to make this Ketchupalooza list, actually.
like
Hold
we
up.
do every year, and we
Yes.
never
And then we
meet
play
it.
two
Yeah.
of them.
Make a list.
Okay. I'm writing this down.
All right, well, while Chris writes that down, my number 83 is Anno 1800. So this is a Martin Wallace game where you're trying to build up a society, and if you've ever played the video game, the pictures look similar, but I don't know. I played the video game after I played this.
Wait, there's a video
Wait, yeah,
game
hold on.
Anno 1800?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a whole Anno
There's a whole
series.
series of
It
video games.
What?
Starts at Anno 1, and this is the 1800th game.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a whole
Okay.
bunch of
So they're
them.
kidding about that, but they're not kidding about it being a video game.
No, it's actually a
right?
video game.
Okay,
It's
all
actually a
right.
series.
I'm trying to find the truth.
Yeah. It was
Really?
a series
What?
first, but I played the game after. And in fact, 1800 is
We play different
it's like
games.
number something in the series. It's not even the first one in the series.
Ubisoft, right on the cover.
I thought that was a new publisher.
Yeah, you know.
How? Really?
Huh.
Yeah, so what I love about this game is the
Wow.
positive interaction, which you see in some of his other games like Brass, where if someone builds up an industry and they say, hey, I make canned goods now, then other people can come and use my canned goods. They just have to pay me for them. And so they can then build up something bigger, better, and greater. And so I love that interaction. And it's not quite a closed market, but that kind of closed market of money of now that you've given me some gold so that I can, you can use my cans, then I can use that to get something else from you. I can use your pigs for something else. And so I love the way that it builds and grows. And there's some other just cool mechanisms going on. But I like this one a ton.
It is really funny in this game when someone's like, I have combustion engine. People like paying you to use your combustion engine. And you're like, but I also need to use your cans of tuna. So I'm also paying you gold.
For your combustible engine?
It's funny, this cover does not pull me in, but everything else you said is like based on a video game, even the look of a lot of those things you can do. I mean, this looks good.
It's funny, the cover's the best looking
I
part
think
of
the
the game.
yeah,
the cover
I
looks
disagree. I
awesome.
think the cover.
Okay.
Just play the video game, Joey.
Maybe I will. Side scroller, I'm sure, right?
No.
All right. My number 83 is, oh man, I've played the heck out of this game. This is Lost Expedition. This is a game.
yes.
Yes, you
This
played
is a
this?
game.
I played this with you.
Yes.
Oh,
You taught me
okay.
this one. Yes, I do
Okay,
like
don't
this
remember
one.
that at all.
Nope.
Nope.
You rage quit.
I did not.
You did not.
No, I love this game. I wouldn't rage quit. I love the limited communication in this
Yeah, this is
game,
good.
and I think it does it really well when you're actually playing your hands out and kind of building this path that you have to go through the day and what you're going to encounter. And there's certain placement limitations that as you place them out, but so you do the best you can, and you can't talk about why you put a card there or where someone else should put a card. So you play them out, and then after that, then you can communicate because you have to actually go through the path and try to survive. And so I love that you're building what you have to go through without communication, and then the reaction to what you build is full communication and cooperation. So it really feels like it has a lot higher level of cooperation than a lot of limited communication cooperative games. And so I find that to be a really good balance that sets this one apart. That it really is different every time you play, and just day to day is very different because you're going through a certain number of days trying to make it to the lost city.
El Dorado?
Yep, I had Diablo in my head. El Dorado.
I am searching for the lost city of Diablo.
You said video games. I'm still stuck on Anno 1800's video game.
You just find a
Who is in charge here in Diablo?
Diablo.
I have found the
not
golden
gonna
city of hot sauce.
Spicy.
Yeah, so I really like that element, the limited communication, but without taking away cooperation and collaboration. And so that's why Lost Expedition is just keeps hitting the table.
That's so good. Yeah, I do like this one. That spider on the back of the neck, man, that reminds me why I do not camp. You know,
The Jaguar doesn't get you.
No, it's the spider,
The,
man.
flooding of your supplies.
No.
Spider-Man's
that's
in the
good.
game.
The building of the tent.
No. Oh, well.
Okay, yeah.
I assume I have you there to build the tent.
So in our new house, we keep getting those like big fat wolf spiders
Okay.
that just walk everywhere. Oh, they're bad.
Yeah, I've started to see those.
I'd rather have a
just
wolf in
walk
my yard.
away.
All right.
I would not.
Maybe
Out of the two.
Spiders are at least halfway through the animal chain of like things I would prefer in my house before wolves.
That's
In
true.
your house? A wolf in your house?
No.
Oh,
My yard. All right.
take a wolf in the yard.
Number 83. This one is one that I'm not a disciple of a lot. Like I don't like really push games on people. This one I will tell people you got to try this because this one the cover is bad, and even when you open it, it gets worse.
Oh,
You know the
dear.
look of this. But I played this so much. Every East I play it. Every retreat. This
Let's
I
is
wonder
see.
what it is.
I know.
What is it?
this is Escape from Aliens in Outer Space.
Oh, no, this isn't a
There's
terrible
not a
cover.
cover, really.
It's not. You said it's not a cover, really?
Not really.
It's
a
backwards
cover.
Apple Store.
It's wait till you see the inside.
This isn't a bad cover. I think it's very striking.
Wait till you
Yeah,
see
it looks
the
like
inside.
Tron.
The inside is great. Boom! Take a look at that.
Oh,
yeah.
this is the grid
Whoa,
one.
bam!
Yeah.
It gets even better. does that just scream you want to play that game?
What?
But no.
But what's the theme?
This is what the whole thing is. You get a card. You're either a human or an alien, and it's hidden, so you don't know what you are. And then you write on your board where you're going. You're going to move to this area. Then you grab a card and you see if it's safe. If you have to, you're going to say like you hear noise in B24 or whatever. But the card tells you if you can lie or tell the truth, right? So you're listening to where everyone else is going. So you're trying to guess who's human, who's alien. Humans are trying to run to the escape pods. Aliens trying to kill the humans. And you still don't know who's on your team. I've seen this so many times where humans just slaughter other humans because they're like, I thought you were an alien. And like, I was not. But it's really good. There's a lot of maps on this. It's one of those that 4 or 5 rounds in, there's this tension where people start to die, and then at the end there's usually 2 or 3 people. Everybody already knows who they are at this point, and it's just a mad rush to that escape pod, and it's just it gives you a tension that I don't think any other game gives me the tension this does.
Do you reveal what you are when you die?
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
So
And then if
you
an alien
narrow it
kills a
down.
human, then that human then comes back as an alien. So then you can be outnumbered. And
Oh,
then
it's like sharks and minnows.
because people are going to make 2 paths. They're going to lie over here, then they're going to, and some people just lie. Then all of a sudden they'll say over here, and you're like, wait, why would he say there unless that's where he's been the whole time? And then you just see the aliens run to it. It's a great game for me.
I love that you champion this game. I never hear it outside or see it played outside.
Yeah.
I think it definitely just went very much under the radar. So I love that. I love that you champion this.
It's good. Yeah, I ate
cool.
Bruce last year at Dice Tower East. Yes. So anyway, I think you guys would like it. Escape from Aliens in Outer
Since you
Space.
ate him, Joey.
I did.
'82 is the other new game to the list this year. This is from Garfield Games, and this is Skara Brae. Skara Brae is so satisfying. You can play it solo, and I think it's very good solo. You can play it multiplayer, and it's fairly multiplayer solo, but it has this really tense card draft where like the turn order matters. It reads very strange out of the rule book because you have that little like triangle piece there in the middle, and you're like moving your token to the left or to the right, and it like matters in this really strange way. Once you get that, the rest of the game is very simple. You just activate little things, trade in any of those resources for any of those other resources, for any of those other resources. And I'm going to say it a few more times because there's like...
You're speaking my language right now.
Yeah. But
So in those bins, there's multiple
yeah.
Types
things,
of
right?
resources,
Okay,
yeah.
you're not like all the green are the same or anything, right?
No, there's like
Okay.
3 in that left one. The
Got
next
it.
one has 2 different ones, and there's 3 in
Okay.
that. There's
Yeah.
so much resource conversion, but I love that in this game. You're like, I'll just grab everything. The more you store in your in your storage unit, it starts hurting you more and more and more, just like in real life. If you're like, well, I'll just get another storage unit, you just like expand it. But every time you expand it, it hurts you victory point wise. You're like, ooh, okay. So it's so giving, but it also requires you to spend liberally. So I like that like mix of trying to maintain your inventory pretty well. So anyway, Skara Brae, super cool game.
Did your people produce, what is it,
Mitten, yeah, which is not
like-
poop, but everyone you play it with,
It just looks like little,
it's kind of poop-shaped little meeples,
and
so
it's
everyone
brownish
calls
green
it
colored.
poop.
Yeah.
And
Pooples.
the Mittenites out there will get very upset with you if you call it poop.
I just like the cards make like a whole display, like I just saw a whole picture,
Yeah.
right? As they were out right
the
there.
little tiles.
And they're
was very
individual, so you can
satisfying.
upgrade those actions and
That
flip
was-
them over and stuff.
That was very nice.
This
cool
one I
game.
like a lot. Yeah. Okay,
You're up.
I'm up. Number 82 for me. This is a roll and write game that I have played for years and years and years. And in fact, I played a ton of it on the app, and that is Gone Clever. So this is just one of those absolutely combo-tastic games where you draft a die every round and you write it somewhere on your board and you get to make choices and you get to fill up lines and columns and rows and whatever, and you just get
my.
one thing triggers another. And I just think that it's clean, it's simple, it's fun, and yeah, I've enjoyed the app for sure. I like this one a lot.
This is one of those that
do
just
too.
changed roll and write games.
It really did.
forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
deserves an 82 spot on my
It's
list.
very clever. So clever.
Hey.
How clever, Joey.
So clever.
Sean Clever.
My 82 is the other new addition to my list, and this is one of those that I can see the flaws in the game. I know they are there, but
You've already said Endless Winter.
You're so rude. But this one, I don't know. It just cracks me up, and I really enjoy playing it with larger player count. So I think someone in the chat earlier was like, I don't think that she likes any party games. I can confirm, I do not really like party games. This is my version of a party game, and this is Deadly Dowagers. I love this game. It's
So dark.
so good.
This makes my last game look very happy.
It does, but you know,
Like, man.
look at that! Look how happy they are. So this game, yeah, it can play up to 6.
Did she break a broom in half?
Well,
She about
I think
to.
it's an axe, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was
she
a
breaks
axe.
Oh, is
some.
it an axe? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I couldn't
Just
really
assuming
see.
it's a
It's
broom,
a broom,
Chris.
Chris. It's a broom.
Oh, a mallet? Is it a mallet? Yeah, I don't remember what she has. But yeah, I like this one. And I mean, the theme of this is
So
ridiculous, and you're going to know right off the bat if this game is for you or not. So you are a woman who is trying to marry the Duke, but you need to make sure that you have the right reputation and enough money in order to qualify, that he'll even look at you. And so at its heart, it's a racing game, right? It's a racing game without cards. Like the first person to marry the Duke wins. Done. Boom. No points. Nothing. Does nothing else matters. You marry the Duke, you win. And you're doing that by drafting cards, and you're marrying your husband and helping him invest in different ventures. And then when, he gets profitable enough, you kill him off and increase your dowry, which makes you more enticing to another husband. So it's just a husband ladder that you're climbing up in order to get the Duke's attention.
It's a ladder climbing game.
It's a ladder climbing game. There you go. And it's at its heart, it's just a drafting game, but it's fun. It's one that I've played it with men, I've played it with women, I've played it with a lot of people, and you just can't help but not role play, but kind of get into it, because there's some fun flavor text on all the cards, and you just end up kind of playing into your character, and reading that flavor text on, why you're marrying, why you're killing your husband off or whatever. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's my version of a party game, I guess. So number 82 is Deadly Dowagers.
Do you get to choose how you kill them?
You do. That's one of the cards you draft, and
okay.
depending on how you kill them and how big and bloody and obvious it is, it affects it's not your reputation, it's your infamy. Yeah, your infamy track. And so you need to keep, so you don't want to go too high on that infamy track, because then, you're suspicious and the Duke's not interested. So you have to maintain that infamy track. It's got a track in it. You'd like it.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Got a track in it.
Really good. So, yep.
It's pretty good.
There you go. Best party game ever.
Wow. Don't go to Camilla's parties. All right.
Natural causes, axe in the back.
Okay. My number 82 is, it fell because there's another one that I play a bit more often, but this one still has a great staying potential for me, and this is The Crew. The Crew is a great trick-taking game. I mean, I haven't yet to play Mission Deep Sea, by the way, but I played the original.
Andrew failed.
I'm
Come on,
wanting
Andrew.
to finish the first one.
Have you not?
It gets really hard.
There's
Everyone's
only
finished the first
50.
one, Joey.
Well, I usually only play like a couple at a time, and then sometimes
Yeah.
we fail those couple.
And you just
It's
give up.
like,
Everybody's
yeah,
done
and we're
it.
playing the same people, so we try to go through it. I enjoy this game. Again, it's one of those that starts slow, but then later, just a lot of those things they pull into a trick-taking game. For me, I'm not a huge trick-taking person, so this kind of blew my mind on everything that they can do in one package.
Well, I feel like it helps teach you some of the theory behind trick taking. Like that was
Yeah.
something that I just never understood until I played this. And I was like,
Yes.
oh, I get it. I
Yeah.
get how to control the cards.
Yeah,
And-
I agree.
And the whole I get it, I think, is a big thing. Like, after you fail a trick, you're kind of like, all right, I know what we did wrong. Let's run this back and do it again.
Right.
And I really enjoy that about this.
This makes time melt away. Like,
It
next thing you
does.
know, you played for 2.5 hours. You're like,
Yes.
what?
Yes.
It's like you think you're just going to end the game night with a round or two, and the next thing you know, you're leaving at 2 a.m.
That's exactly it. And
It's just like gone.
I don't sleeve cards, but then you realize how much you played it by looking at your cards. You're like, those are manky.
You try to
Yeah.
shuffle
By
it.
now, you know?
and
Yeah,
it
so then
just
you give
sticks.
that copy to your best friend because she likes the game, and you get Deep Sea for yourself. Not speaking from experience.
Wow.
Sorry,
I
Ariane.
personally prefer the
But-
original because I like going. I don't know. I don't like the randomness of the stuff in the second. The randomness of the setup
The missions.
of
and
the
stuff.
missions. Yeah.
Got it. I feel like it really streamlines the play. It really focuses more on the play.
Yeah.
So,
Whereas
yeah,
I'd
but yeah.
rather just like open the book to a random page and be like, we're
Got
doing
it.
this one.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, The Crew, 82.
Number 81 for me is one that I champion this one a lot. This is a push your luck card game. I said the word push, it's not that one. It is Dead Man's Draw. This is so
a good
cool.
one.
My gosh,
We just replayed this one again.
I know. The little pirate theming to it works so well. Flip over cards, try not to bust by matching two of the same suit, right? Nice. But all of the things have a fun little I'm trying not to say the word hook. They have a hook to them. One of them's a hook, right? You can take one of your cards and play it into the display. Why? Because every card out there activates some sort of power. You're trying to get the chest and the key together. The anchor protects all the cards behind it. The crystal ball lets you look and peek at the top card before you keep flipping. And it's just so fun. And then there's also the ones that blow up other people's cards and stuff. And yet, no one walks away from the table angry because you always walk away with more than you started with,
right,
even if something gets blown up here or stolen there. Because on your turn, you're like, well, I'm just going to steal right back from you. And so, great push your luck game. You can teach it by taking your first turn, and then everyone's having fun. I love this one.
Yeah, it can be so wild
Fabio.
with the amount of cards that you get, but
Yeah.
because you only score your highest card, like, it's good. You could collect so much of something and still not crazy win. You know.
Right, or like,
Yeah.
oh, someone stole my 9. Well, I had an 8 underneath it. I'm still
So it's
scoring
okay.
8 points. Yeah.
I'm protected. Yeah, I love this push your luck game.
And you can combine 2 decks on this, which I've done to play a larger group.
Oh, really?
Really?
I've
Yeah.
never
That just
done
sounds really long.
It is, but it's still it's fun. It is long because you start blowing everything up. But
You
it's
could
really
just have
good.
2 games going on at the same time.
That's true.
That'd be, I don't know, that'd be a choice. I'm gonna,
What if you could
But you
steal
can-
from both sides, but both games
you
are going
can
on at the same time?
combine 2 copies of Revive to play with 8 people.
What?
There's only
I
one
don't know.
world. It doesn't work.
It's a
No.
bigger
That was
world.
an alien
Everyone's
world.
invited.
Yeah. It's a
Our-
party game.
All right, well, my number 81 is also a little card game, and this is one that we've played for a really long time together, and this is Love Letter Batman. So this has hopped all over on my top
5 minutes
100
fun.
list every year. It is 5 minutes of fun. And I think the reason why it moves around is because I don't get it to the table all that often.
I'm good.
You
I
guys
don't know why
okay?
it's just really funny.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just like it's such. I don't know. It doesn't. It just stands out on the box.
It's not like huge, so it looks
Oh my gosh.
pop right there. Yep.
Good selling point.
Sorry. Go ahead.
All right, but yeah, this is one that's hopped all over my top 100 list just because we don't play it every year, but when I do get around to playing it, it's just so easy. We pulled it out somewhat recently with our daughter, and she's at that age where she really actually gets it now, and she can play. And I love the Batman theme. Like, Love Letter's fine. It's basically the same game, but I love the Batman theme because the Batmans are trying to guess who all the other villains are.
Move on, Tom.
That's a good one.
It's the one part I really dislike. Yeah.
Hang out. All right.
It was that era of Harley Quinn. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have her.
All right, my number 81 is, I don't know, maybe it's also a little card game, but I'll, what you were saying earlier where you attributed Arkham Horror to the card game to Z, this is the one on my list that I attribute to him that he showed me. I think the only one here. Yeah, the only one that he showed me. This is going to be Caper Europe. This is a 2-player.
Ooh, nice.
It really has a good push and pull feel to it as you're going through and you are trying to steal these different relics from these different locations and going out and then you're building up your party of bandits, and actually deploying them to these different missions to try to get different artifacts and things. So I really like the again, push-pull kind of tug-of-war two-player game here. So I think it's very, very smooth gameplay, which is nice. It's a 2-player game that feels like it has a lot of decision space without being overwhelming in rules and teach, So, yeah.
This is one I haven't played, but it's on my list of things I want to.
Yeah.
I think you'd
Yeah.
like it.
30-minute fun.
It doesn't
Where's that?
feel too much like a tug. There's like a little bit of tug of war, but there's also so many other things to do
Yeah.
with the cards. It's
The-
really
right.
good.
Yeah. I mean, the tug of war is one aspect. The tug of war is who has control for that one location, but there's other things you get from that location also.
Yeah.
So if you're losing that tug of war, you're still getting something. So it doesn't feel as cutthroat. Like, oh, you win that. Oh, and that and that. All right, I'm out. So it doesn't have
Yeah.
that feel at all. Yeah.
This one I gave up on. It was on my shelf to play because you and Z, I think, both really like it. And I just hadn't played it forever. I thought, okay, I'll play it.
Wasn't
But
it
yeah, I
Z's Best
loved
of the Year a couple years ago?
I think
Something like
so.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the one he showed me here on this chunk, and
Yeah.
glad he did.
All right, so
Can you turn around? Jeez.
all right, so all right, the next
All right,
one.
Joey, what game does Z teach you?
This is no.
5 minutes of fun.
I'm kidding. 5 minutes. Oh, this one we're going to keep the whole little card game thing going. My number 81 is a little card game named Dune Imperium Uprising.
Oh,
It is not a
Uprising
card game.
specifically.
I like Uprising better. I think it does.
Okay.
I think it fine tunes a lot of things that, for me, and again, I wasn't deep into the whole Dune Imperium. I didn't have every expansion and stuff. I was just starting, so I got this and started from this point.
There's something about that, like, here's a starting point. And you're like, oh, thank goodness.
Yes, exactly. So
You
now I'm
know,
going to
like-
kind of keep up. I think it
Yeah.
has good things with the top track. I enjoy this. I will say I will not. If someone says they like Dune Imperium, I now ask, I'm like, do you live it? I mean, are you just like people that play this game every day? I would rather not play with them, but I do enjoy this because I'm not a huge fan of the Dune universe. I just see the movies once, haven't read the books, but this game just clicks for me.
When you say seen
You know?
the movies once, do you mean the modern ones or the
Yeah, I haven't seen the
80s
old ones. I've seen the modern
Wait,
ones.
there's
once.
old ones?
Yeah.
They're-
Oh.
Seriously? Okay, yes.
Why
there-
would I-
You
Why
haven't
would
seen
the
it
old
either.
ones?
You don't.
I
you
knew
don't
they
know
existed.
How did you know
Seriously?
What?
I knew they were there. Just it was
Did you
like-
know there are books? Because I do.
there's also a video game. It's based on. It says Ubisoft in the bottom.
Joey, it says legendary. Good try.
No, this one right here. I mean, this is great. I mean, I love anything with those tight water resources and stuff. I enjoy this game a lot. So, Dune Imperium Uprising is my number 81.
Good pick.
All right, there we
All
go.
Hey.
That is our next chunk of the top 10. That is 90 through 81 of our top 100 games of all time. Series that we're going to keep going here.
We are now to the bottom half.
Wow, we'll talk about math later. All right, yeah. We'll
Nearly 50%.
I'm going to get you some flashcards, okay? All right.
Back on Tuesday with the next section of it. We'll do 2 next week, right?
That's right. Tuesday and
Yeah.
Thursday. We'll be back next week. So in the meantime, be sure to go to dicetowerwest.com and get your badge to join us there in March to play some games. So we'll see you on Tuesday. I'm Camilla.
I'm Wendy Yi.
I'm Chris Yi.
I'm Joey Evans.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vassell. Thanks for watching this video. Check out our channel. We have a lot of videos on our channel. We have live videos that go up each week, from live Q&As to videos where we take a look at the newest stuff on Kickstarter, crowdsurfing, to top 10 lists and more. There's lots of stuff on this channel. We encourage you to explore it. You can find out more at our website, dicetower.com. I'm Tom Vassell. Thanks for watching another video on the Dice Tower.